Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And just about set to get this season underway. All the planning and practice, and we're about to get busy right now. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Longhorns offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's Reed. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss of his defense.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
He'll field the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Got his man quickly. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
When you're in plus territory on 4th and 1, I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
100%. That's coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys. The players always try to go for it.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can... I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. He bangs his way in for the score.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got his man downfield. Open runway ahead. Touchdown Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. After that latest answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Pass on the way. It's kicked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Gets it out fast. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Reed. Gets it out quickly. Can't get him to the ground. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to play manage.
Makes the catch and he's brought down. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. They'll give it to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Fast motion from the offense. To the air on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Got it behind the line. It's Butler. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. They're lining up to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the back. And the Longhorns have enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. To the end zone and is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 25, he's got room. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
That's caught. It's Bell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires to the wideout. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards, but that could be the opposite.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. 2nd down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He makes the connection. Stumbled to the ground. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. Smashes through the tackle. Gets away from one. He's got space. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. It's been like a launching pad for that UCF offense today. Liftoff and touchdown on just about every series. They're up by 21 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. On the run, still looking. And this is dropped. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. The skies are open, and we are in for a wet one. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Bulls his way forward. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He's looking deep. Got it. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Good, solid tackle.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Got 5 on that last one. Now, how aggressive will they be on second? Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He finds his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Tipped at the line, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive line that comes up with the INT.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll keep it himself. On the move at the 30. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Trying play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They're setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Going to try to get it himself. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got great speed, and the returner will be brought down. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Nice job finding my wide receiver. Then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Quick pass on the jet motion. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll do it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it down and run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he intercepts it. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go!
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to fire to the left. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. A strike downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to...
Oh, look out! And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that just kind of caps off this.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now.
The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the UConn Huskies, taking on another team from the Pac-12, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air,
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys
lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So UConn's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UConn. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it to the left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch that you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring this out from just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Finds room at the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? QB decides to keep it here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks this one right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Great move there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 20, at the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, UConn. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it.